Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Bill. That's Bill Braylock here in Atlanta, Georgia. We want to welcome you to our live show for tonight, and thank you for stopping by. We're going to be talking about how to earn a six-figure monthly income in an $8 trillion industry. That's the name of our show tonight on the Blog Talk Radio Show. Hope you enjoyed that music. We got lots of music, and we've got lots of money to share with you how to make this money tonight. So you're in the right place at the right time. So do yourself a favor and a friend's favor. Give them a call. Get them on this line. We'll take about a 1-minute pause, and you can do a 3-way call with them, so they guarantee that they will not want to miss this information tonight. Okay, then, so we'll be right back after this little music break. Okay, everybody. Again, my name is Bill Braylock, and welcome to our Blog Talk Radio Show tonight. This is the One Pro Travel Radio Show, bringing it to you live from Atlanta, Georgia. And we want to thank you for stopping by tonight. And we're going to have a good conversation tonight about one of the most fabulous subjects there is, and that is how to make more money than you can spend, literally. And all from working at home or wherever you might be. You might want to be out on a sandy beach somewhere, and you can still be earning money every single day, especially if you have a program like this that creates residual monthly income. That's income that you're going to receive every single day, every single month, without you lifting a finger, literally. And so we're going to give you the ingredients tonight of how to get that set up. And it's all through Pro Travel Plus. This is the #1 fastest growing program on the internet alive today, bar none. Why? Because it's in the travel industry, which is the largest industry in the whole world, and that is a fact, with over $8 trillion per year. You know that you realize that is a total of $23 billion every 24 hours being spent on travel. That's a lot of money. What you need to do just for recreation is take that $23 billion and divide it by 24 hours a day to see how much money is being spent every hour in travel. Folks, you can get plugged into that money stream, that currency flow, simply by joining Pro Travel Plus. Now, we're not a travel agency, but we are a travel club. We're a discount VIP travel club, to be more exact. Because, you see, there's a lot of programs out there that are considered to be travel clubs, but what they do is that you do get discounts with those travel clubs, but they charge you sometimes upwards of $2,000, $3,000, and even as much as $5,000 just to join the club, because you're going to be receiving discounts everywhere you travel. Makes sense. Yes, it does. Well, the only problem with that is that a lot of people I know, unfortunately, they don't have that kind of money to be joining anything. In fact, the average person finds it tough to come up with a couple $100 to join something. Well, I've got good news for you. With Pro Travel Plus, you don't even need $200. In fact, you don't even need $100. You only need $69.95 to join this company. And that gets you in for your first 30 days. And you see what it is. It's a $35 registration fee one time when you first join. And then it includes also your first 30 days, which is $34.95. And once you put that money on your debit or credit card, you log in and you join the company, and then you make your payments by either Visa or MasterCard or one of those type of cards. It doesn't matter if it's debit or credit, it'll work the same as long as it has the emblem. Now, a lot of people say, well, I don't have a MasterCard or anything like that. Well, if you live in the United States, you can go to any Walmart and you can go there to their money department there. They got a little department there where they do all kind of money trades. You can get a Visa, MasterCard there at Walmart. So you put your money there and they'll put it on the card immediately. Now, here's the key. Those cards are literally attached to a checking account. That's right. And so with any checking account, it has your routing number and it has an account number for your checking account number. Only difference when you get them from there, you won't get the checks that go with it. The account is just the plastic card is what you get there. But it works just the same because you can have that debit MasterCard serve two purposes. First of all, you can make your payments every month, which is the $34.95, and your initial payment to get in. And also, more importantly, you can receive money on that same card every single month. We pay not only monthly, but every week. Every Thursday is payday. So you refer people into our program, and you're going to earn money every single time they join. So let's say you got another friend who wants to come in, like you, they want to save money on travel. Well, the good news is that now they put in their $69.95 to join. You're going to get the credit because you're going to have your own link. You give them your link in which they become a pre-enrollee. After they're pre-enrollee, they're going to have their own back office website. They click on the Join Now button, and when they click on Join Now button, they will be able to pay the same way you did, by debit or credit card. And as soon as they do that, you've gotten the credit because it came from your link. You're going to get paid $15 Fast Start bonus if you are a one-star representative. That's for people who pay monthly. If you are a two-star representative, you're going to get paid $25 from that same person. Even if they started off monthly, it doesn't matter. Now, you see, to be a two-star, you just simply pay 6 months of your payments in advance. So that's every semi-annual. So that's about $200, $199.95 to be exact. So you pay that, and you also have to pay, if you're starting off that way, the $35 registration fee. It's a one-time fee only. And then you are a two-star automatically. You get paid $25 on each person you refer into the company. Or you can say, look, I want to become a three-star representative. Those are people who pay annually. They take all 12 months of the $34.95, and the exact amount they pay to get in is $399.95 plus their $35 registration fee. It's just that simple. Now, they're going to earn $30 every time they refer somebody into the company. Not only that, they're going to get paid down through 14 levels in our genealogy matrix that we're going to get into in just a minute. But also, they're going to earn other ways to make more money than someone who comes in at a monthly rate. But that choice is all yours to be determined by you. So what we're going to do here now, we're going to go into our back office and click on where it says Pay Plan right here. And we're going to go to the Pay Plan because, see, tonight's subject is how you can tap into this money stream, folks, and earn yourself over $100,000 per month. And you think I'm kidding, I'm about to show you this right now. So be sure to grab a pen and a piece of paper and take some copious notes, because if you don't, you may not be able to remember this tomorrow. But at the same time, it is here in your back office, and we are recording this both on the Blog Talk Radio and by means of our live webinar, so you can have different ways to go back and research this. So the first way that you get paid out of the 5 ways is called our Power Line Bonus. This Power Line Bonus is here because when anyone joins our company as a pre-enrollee, that's a free position in the company. You don't pay anything. You just go to someone's link and you click on it, and when you click on the link, it's going to ask you for your name, your email address, and your phone number. And as soon as you place that in there, you now have a spot called a pre-enrollee seat in our matrix. This is not our matrix, but our power line. And so the power line is timed by date, whatever the date is that you join, and also whatever the time, which is the hour and the minute, that is placed in your records in this power line. So the very first person who started this company, Mr. Seth Frazier, he's number 1 in the company, and then we've got the vice president, Mr. Charles Vest, number 2, and so forth. It goes down like that. Each one of those persons would be their own level. Whoever they signed up would go underneath that second, which would be number 3, because it's based upon the date and the time. So if you came in 1 minute after me, you would be 1 level under me, whatever the next person is. So that's how it works. We call that a single line, power line, that goes from the top person in the company straight down to infinity, okay, on that power line. The company is going to pay you on the first 5 levels of that power line, regardless if you signed them up or not. Doesn't matter. You're still going to get paid. That's 3% on all of those levels from the $34.95, so that will add up to a huge check of $5.25 a month. Why do we do that, basically? Is to show people that, yes, this pay system does work. You will start getting a check. You know, a lot of people, folks, have been in network marketing and have never made a single dime. Only thing they've made is the receipt of a lot of promises and never were fulfilled. So here, everyone in the company will get a check off of this power line. So that's just the beginning. Now we go on to number 2, which is our Fast Start bonuses. Under our Fast Start bonuses, this is based upon, like I just explained to you, either $30 for a 3-star for people that you reply to get into the company. You set them up. And then number 2-star would be $25, and a 1-star is $15. That's how much money you're going to earn that next following Thursday. So you sign them up, and the end of the payroll period for each week is Saturday at midnight. That's Pacific Standard Time, midnight. So if you're on the East Coast, it's 2:59 a.m. to be exact. That's the cutoff date for payroll. So that following Thursday, you would get paid out of all the people that you've referred to the company. All those. So if you've got 10 people in, you were a 3-star, that would give you a check for $300. If you sign up 10 people in a week, if you're 1-star, that'd be $150. So that's right. You can see it's double. So 3 stars make more than twice of what a 1-star makes. But that choice is yours. And so if you sign up monthly with the $34.95 plus your $35 registration fee, $69.95, then what happens is that you can upgrade to a 2-star or a 3-star at any time you feel free. They would just simply give you credit for those months, for the days that you've already paid, and you won't lose a penny. So in other words, as soon as you make your upgrade, from that day forward, you would be receiving these extra commissions off of the people that you referred into the company. So that's how that works. Now here's another advantage of being a 3-star. 3 stars excuse me, are paid down on 3 levels. The second level would be produced by the people on the first level. They brought people in, and so they would show up on your second level. You're going to get $5 from each of those individuals that shows up on your second level. You might have 100 people down there eventually, so you would have been paid $5 for each of those people. And then on the third level, you're paid $3 for each person down there. You get the message how that goes. Now, for 2-star, only gets paid on the second level, which is $5, and 0 on the third. 1-star only gets paid on the first level, and 0 on the second, and 0 on the third. That's how it works for the Fast Start bonus. Now remember, that's 1, 2, 3 levels, okay, for Fast Start bonuses. Now we go to our third way that we get paid, which is called the Coded Infinity Fast Start Overrides. Now this begins on the 4th level for you, because the first 3 levels, we just explained those. Now starting on the 4th level down to infinity, this is how it works for the overrides for Coded Infinity Fast Start Override bonuses. So it's $2 for each person beginning on the 4th level on down to infinity until the computer finds there's another 3-star elite in the system, just like you have to be a 3-star elite in order to qualify for this bonus, meaning that you have at least 500 people somewhere in your genealogy from the 1st level all the way down through the 14th level. There would be at least 500 people in there, okay? And that would mean you are a 3-star elite. So once the computer finds another 3-star elite, that ends your $2 per person from that level on up to the 4th level, and you begin to receive $1 until the computer searches and finds your second 3-star elite. Okay, you'll continue receiving those $1. You might be down on level number 950 by then, or whatever it might be. So then the computer searches. Once it finds that second 3-star elite, it looks for the third 3-star elite. So once it finally finds one, then you're paid still $1 until the computer comes to that 4th 3-star elite, and that ends it. As soon as it gets to whatever level where there's another 3-star elite there, that cuts off the Coded Infinity Fast Start Overrides for you, okay? But you still are going to be receiving on all those levels, anytime someone signs up, those amounts per level, which level it is. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the biggest way that you make money, the most powerful way. Well, I'd say the second most powerful way, which is the residual income. Residual income could be as much as a 2x14 fast-filling matrix. Now, let me take a minute and explain to you what this is. 2x14 meaning that 2 people that you refer or 2 people who were placed into your genealogy matrix on your 1st level before you even signed up anybody. We call that company-wide upline spillover. So anybody in your upline levels that were there before you, when they have finished filling up their first 2 people, anybody else goes down and spills downstream. That might include you. And one day it'll include everybody, because the computer will fill up every last empty spot in the matrix. So in other words, on the 2nd level, there's going to be 4 people there, because each of the 2 people in the 1st level produce their own 2 people each. That produces 4 people on the 2nd level. Now you have a team of 6. Then those 4 people that were on the 2nd level, they're going and getting their 2 people each. There would be 8 people showing up on your 3rd level, and so forth and so forth. And that's how it works. So by the time you go on down, if you are a 1-star, as you'll see on this chart, it goes down through 10 levels as a 1-star. And on your 9th and 10th level, you're paid 3%. On your 5th level on down through the 8th level, you're paid 2.5%. And on your 1st level down through the 4th level, you're paid 2% of the $34.95. That's your residual monthly income. So what happens is that if you add this all up, you're looking at earning $2,053.80 a month once that's filled up, regardless if you sign anybody up or not, because you've got the upline spillover, and there's one other area that's very powerful, and that is called your downline explosion, because you're going to find somebody that signs somebody up that signs somebody up. That one person might be down your 5th or 6th level. They may know a team of 10,000 people. And that's what happens in network marketing. You just never know when it's going to happen to you. And it's happened to many people in Pro Travel Plus already. So we can't guarantee it's going to happen to you, but more than likely it will if you keep in the business long enough. So that one person, when they sign all those people up, everybody in your matrix, folks, that shows up, you're going to get paid on them, regardless if you sign them up or not. Now, if you're a 2-star, the maximum earnings for you is $8,505 per month. These are monthly residual incomes. Okay, very important that you understand how this works. And the reason why this is so much more than the 1-star is because the 2-stars were paid 2 levels down deeper. That's the 11th level and the 12th level compared to the first 1-star matrix person, 1-star person. Okay, so as you see here again, we look at the top of these charts, see the 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, and those are different levels. And so now we go to the 3-star, and this is where the money is, because now you're paid down through 14 levels. Okay, and so on those 14 levels, that cashes out every month, which means that once they're completely filled up, you are earning $25,708.20 every single month. I know somebody's asking me, well, what, Mr. Bill, what happens if you don't fill it all up? Well, first of all, you're not doing it by yourself. So let's change that question. What happens if your matrix is not filled up all the way? Which is a very good question, because what's going to happen is that if you have it half full, then you're going to receive half of this, because the commissions are right here above you, so that you can see how much money you're making from each person as they pay on their $34.95. You are paid once a month, depending on which level they fell on, the commissions that you see here, the percentages. And that's how it works. But it all totals out to $25,708-20. That's based upon once all 4 levels are filled up. Okay? So now that's every month that you get that money. That's residual income. So just by waking up in the morning on the first Wednesday of each new month, that's when you will see that money. You log into your back office, and you're going to go back there, and you're going to see how much money was placed into your account from this 1/4 way of getting paid. And so if I were you, I'd stick around long enough until you see. Make a commitment to yourself that and put your name in there, whatever your name is, I, Bill Braylark, promises not to quit this company even after I see this at $25,708.20 coming in every single month. And I know I'm not quitting then. So in other words, I'm going to keep this program rolling, because I want this to be around to go on to my heirs, to my grandchildren, to my great-grandchildren, and so forth. Because you can't outlive this money, folks. It goes to your estate or whoever you have for your heirs. And so that's really good to know. Now, here's the most important aspect of our company's business here, matching bonuses. So let's just take time and have you understand why this is so powerful. Because of the title of this 5th bonus, which is a matching bonus, we're going to match the paychecks of the people who you have referred into Pro Travel Plus. So in other words, the formula is like this. The more people that you refer into PTP, the bigger your matching bonuses are going to be. Why? Because you have that many more people that you're getting a matching bonus from. And it means what it says. So if you have someone up here, and it's all based upon what we just covered in this number 4 way to make money, which is the matrix commissions, okay? So let's just look at the fact that people, once they're making so much money, they're going to upgrade to be an annual paid member, which is a 3-star, okay? And as a 3-star, you're earning that $25,708. So what this is telling you is that you being a 3-star, you're going to be earning 30% of their checks every single month from each person that you personally enroll. But there's another column over here. It says 3-star elite. Remember I talked about that earlier. That's when you have 500 people on your genealogy team. Okay? So once that happens, and of course you didn't sign up all of those people, they came from upline spillover as well as downline explosion. Okay? And so, but once you have those 500, you're going to start earning 30% check matching bonus from everyone whom you have personally enrolled. Now, if you are a 2-star, you get 25% of their checks. And then a 1-star earns 15% of whoever they signed into the company. So let's give some good examples. Let's say you're a 3-star elite, because after a while, eventually there's going to be more than 500 people on your team if you stick around long enough, because this grows just about automatically. Why? Because everybody travels. Everybody wants to receive a discount. Everybody wants to be treated like a VIP when they go on traveling vacation. I don't know anybody who doesn't want that. And so once people find out exactly what we mean by VIP after they're going on one for themselves, they'll see what VIP means. They're going to become so excited they cannot help but telling people about this program, just like the same way that you're going to freely advertise a good movie after you come out of the theater. Oh, that was the best movie I ever seen. Let me call so-and-so and so-and-so. You're doing all that free advertising and not getting paid a dime for that. Well, here, when people hear it in your voice, your conviction about, oh, this really is working, they're going to want to join with you. So that's why your team is going to continue to grow. So now, you got a $25,708 check from, let's say, 10 people that you signed up, all right? You're a 3-star elite. You're earning 50% of each of their checks. What's 50% of $25,708? Well, folks, that's over $12,700. It's over that. That's how much your check is going to be off of each of your 10 persons who were qualified as a 3-star and had filled up their 14 levels of matrix, genealogy matrix. So that's how that works. We all work together because we all have a common goal in getting right here to this 3-star elite position. Now, that's just the beginning for you, because if you notice, you will get earnings down to your 6th level of check matching bonuses. This is the main reason why, folks, most big hitters, when they find out about this, now what's a big hitter? That's someone who can bring in a lot of people into the company, if you didn't know. I mean, it's quite obvious. A big hitter is somebody that is somebody that is somebody. And when they come in, they're coming in not because they like the CEO. They're coming in because they want to make as much money as they can. And they want to can what they can't make. So that's what big hitters are looking for. This is the honey in the beehive right here. So once you get the big hitters in, they're going to fall somewhere on your team, because this is a brand new opportunity, folks. It just started on June the 1st. Now here we are on just a tiny, today's the 7th of July, 5 weeks into the business. 5 weeks into the business, and we're already sitting at over 350,000 plus pre-enrollees in this company around the world in over 170 countries. That's a lot of people in just 5 weeks. And so now what's happening is that you can have your money set up to go right into your checking account or your savings account, whichever you prefer. You just need to go in your back office and plug in where it says My Earnings. You plug in your own particular checking account number as well as your routing number. That's it. Or your savings account. They have a routing number too. And so you can get paid every Wednesday, every Thursday is payday. You'll see it in your back office on Wednesday, but then Thursday morning you wake up, find the same money in your account. Get a load of this, without any kind of fees taken out of your money. Now that's really cool with me, because I've been with so many different companies throughout my 46 years of doing business. I'm used to people having a charge for giving me the money that I've already made. But here you keep all your money. They don't even take out the taxes, because we're all independent operators. We get a 1099 at the end of the year. So you do your own taxes. Now, if you're a smart person, being in this business, you're going to make a tax deduction record of everything that you do, including going on these trips. Like, for example, on the trip going to San Cabo? San Lucas, rather. Yeah, Cabo San Lucas. On that trip, we're going to have instructors coming in giving some quick information about this business. So because of that one detail, that's going to create a tax deductible environment for everything that you're spending money on, including your traveling, getting there, the money that you're spending in and out, here and there and whatever. But that's all inclusive, so really you're talking about your travel getting there and back home. Okay? And so, but you talk with your own tax advisor regarding tax deductions, but the fact is you get some pretty hefty tax deductible items in this business. So if you can see here, you're earning 15% on your second level, 5% on your third level, 3% on your fourth, 2% on your fifth, 2% on your sixth level. Now, just to do a little math here, we said when you signed up 10 people and you're a 3-star elite, you just received $12,500 and some odd dollars or $700 off of one person. So 10 times, because you've got 10 people signed up. 10 times that $12,700, folks, that's $127,000 a month. There's your 6 figures per month in this $8 trillion travel industry. Now, it is not an overnight sensation. This is not one of those get-rich-quick schemes or dreams or hustles. You have to work for this, folks. You have to get out there and do your business every single day. It's not going to come automatically. You have to get out there, build your business by every way that you can think of. Plus, we have training. We've got educational tapes and videos. We have meetings. We've got webinars. We have even people traveling across the whole world giving webinars about this business, how to grow the PTP business. And that's what it takes. Now, if you really want to look at this program really good, folks, you got to come into your back office and you've got to click on every last link that you find in this back office. Now, since we're over here, it says the next cutoff date is Tuesday, July 7th, 2015, which is today. That means you have until 12 o'clock midnight Pacific Standard Time if you already have pre-enrolled and you've got, let's say, maybe 35 paid members underneath you there already. Well, you want to definitely get yourself upgraded before tonight because those 35 people somewhere is going to be in your downline eventually. That's what that literally stands for. But if you wait until after that, you'll be somewhere in their downline. That's what that really means. Because it goes by the date and stamp and time as far as like who's in the upline, who's in the downline. Okay? And so here's the number for the call tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which is 7 o'clock Pacific Coast Time. This is our corporate call. So write this down. It's 712-775-7035. That's 712-775-7035. And then the PIN number is 890-727-pound. 890-727-pound. So you can see you got all these different links here. You got our spam policy. Be sure to read that. You don't want to go around spamming people. Travel portal. The travel portal is powerful, folks. We've spent many hours already in our previous calls and webinars talking about this travel portal. I use it every day to go in there and learn and see how much money I can say. You can be here in your own hometown saving money and using these travel dollars, which you have a total of 500 of those. In fact, if you go over here and click on travel portal real quick, you'll see once the screen comes up, it'll show you right here. It says, click here to see why you should always begin your search using our Travel Rewards Network and how to use your $500 in travel rewards. Everyone who joins Pro Travel Plus will receive this $500 in travel rewards just by joining. That's more than your annual membership, folks. Add them up. You're going to get, this is like real money that you can use for all kind of different things. And so you see, this is where it says Rewards Network right here. You would simply click on that, okay? And once you click on it, it's going to take you to all the different things that's available for you back here. You got on the left side, let's see if I can get this to pop up. It's a little slow because we're on the webinar. Okay. Let's see here. With my account, I got $426 left for the cash rewards to spend. So I spent some already. Some, but not all. Okay, and you can see right here, Cabo San Lucas members only. Trip booked now, only $239 per person. I did a comparison earlier today, and I sent it out by email to people. One of these other travel companies were thinking they were doing everybody a big favor. So they were going to a 3-star hotel, folks. Get a load of this here. 3-star hotel. And on that 3-star hotel, I couldn't believe it. It was somewhere in Mexico. It was going for like almost $500 for the whole 4 nights. Okay, on a 3-star hotel. Our hotel was really not a hotel, it was a condominium resort. And it was rated 4.7, almost a 5-star. And ours, some of our members got a hold of that, folks, for just $99 when it first opened up. But that was limited, and so now we've only got a few left at this $239 for all 5 days, 4 nights. Okay? And that's for a 5-star, not a 3-star. There's a big difference in your accommodations between a 3-star and a 4.7-star rating. And so that kind of gives you an idea that this is really real stuff that really, really saves you a lot of money in our program. We can't spend a lot of time over here tonight, but that's just to give you a little idea. I'm going to click back over here on this home key, and once you go there, again on the left side, it shows you, there's the information about that Cabo San Lucas there, but it shows you your different, we clicked on earlier the pay plan button, your current rank, it'll tell you that, your My Earnings button, you click on that and you can go over there and set up your accounts to receive your commissions. My Enroller, you click there, it'll tell you who enrolled you. Gives you their information, how to contact them. Source statistics. So if we click on that, source statistics, this is really cool because this allows you to see exactly what's going on in your business as far as where your business is coming from. And as you can see here, under this main biggest category, which is none, this is before I knew what I was doing, didn't know how to set up the categories. I have 637 hits just from that, 100 pre-enrollees, and 11 signed up members on that one category. LinkedIn, 30 hits off of that and 1 pre-enrollee. Instagram, 22 and 1. Gmail, 246 hits from Gmail. See, under my Gmail account, I have my sign-up link on the bottom of my signature page, so hint, hint, you definitely want to do that for yourself because I've gotten 1 pre-enrollee from that, but look, 3 members actually joined because of that. And then ABC, that was before I knew what I was doing. RK is one called Referral Link. These are other social networking sites, 36 hits there. Google Plus, 22 hits there. Facebook, FB, 28 hits there. ELD, I just signed up for this earlier tonight, folks, and in just the first hour or two, I had 5 hits off of that. Well, what that was, I paid, what was it, like $49.95 just as a test, because their deal is this. They'll give you, say, like more than 50 hits Because if you go for the level of $49.95, which is the lowest level, they'll give you a guaranteed 50 hits, but more than likely you'll probably get anywhere from 60 to 75 hits to your website from that money. Then they go up to like 100, which would be like, normally you say $100, but instead of paying $100, you only pay like, I think it's like 89 or something like that, and you get 100 hits, but they say they'll probably end up giving you 150 hits or something like that. And it just goes up. They have different levels that you can spend. But it's not anything where you're contracted to it. But I think it's a pretty good idea, well, especially if those hits turn into sales, which we'll see here in a little bit. Besides that, you got Craigslist, you've got YouTube, and that kind of shows you the spread out of where your hits are coming from in your business. Then you look on statistics, click there, it'll show you some information. Your contact manager, you click that, and this is really great because a lot of companies charge you at least $18 to $20 a month or whatever just for a contact manager list like this. So I basically put in 114 pre-enrollees, and this first page shows 20 out of those people there. As you can see, it's got several pages down here as well. And it's color-coded, showing you the different categories here. You can see for yourself how that works. Best thing I like about this is that when you click on the person's name, for example, okay, it'll give you a detailed listing of all the information about that person, and you can take notes back here. When you spoke with them, what's going on, and so forth, and you'll be able to see where it's got information about each person. Okay? And so then from there, we go to leadership board. Under that leadership board, this is the most powerful people in the company worldwide to show you what they're doing. Like the lady who signed me up, wow, she's really grown. She's got 230 personal sign-ups, beating by far the second person, which is this Meredith Norman is the lady who signed me up. And then Siebert Tolar Group, which is the STGGT team, they have 183 personal sign-ups. And then Paul Della Pina with 103, and it goes on and on and on. Well, as you can see, folks, this is really some interesting stuff. I see these two guys, they're battling. Austin Zuloff with 75 sign-ups and Joel Santiago with 74. They've been going back and forth trying to get in that most top position for themselves. And so this lady, Ludmila Velitz, she's over there in Europe somewhere. She's supposed to be a pretty big time hitter as well. She was way under this guy not long ago last week, but now she's way over him. So it's a battle going on for these different positions. And once you keep looking at this stuff, we even got professional football players in here, folks. When you go over here to this area, they're in the 30s somewhere. This guy, Gerald Wilhite, he's retired now. I think he played for the Denver Broncos. And then we've got another guy in here as well. Let's see, where is he located? Robert Mateus. He played for the Detroit Lions. He's number 31 with 29 sign-ups. So we've got a lot of important people in the program, as you'll see here if you keep going down there. Goes all the way down through the top 100. And so to be on this board, you have to have at least 14 people. Now, there's more people with 14. They just rotate them back and forth. Like if you remember my numbers, mine were 11 and 3, so that's 14. So they'll just rotate. Sometimes I'll get this position here, but I'm looking for my next sign-up, which will take me to 15. It'll just keep going up from there. So that's how that works with the leaderboard. You definitely want to become familiarized with the names in the company. You know, there's an old saying, because I've been in networking for a long time in sales, and it goes like this: those who know the score, and those who keep the score, and those who report the score, here's the deal: the score will improve. You see, folks, these numbers, they didn't just pop up by themselves. people have to know what's going on, and they've got to have the spirit and the willpower within themselves to do something to make it better. That's the whole idea. And that's the main reason why each main company, major companies, keep a leaders board, top leaders board. And then you've got your genealogy matrix over here, and it'll show basically what the 2 by 14 matrix looks like, but it only shows the first 4 levels because there's not enough space on this one page. But it says right here where it says leg bottom. If you click on that leg bottom, it'll take you down another level beneath there as well. Okay, so it shows you person directly underneath them. Okay, let's see, that's person there. So if we go, okay, let me just go back and hit this genealogy again, and it'll take it back around. But there's a lot of things that you can do over here with this genealogy, because when you click on this little drop-down arrow key, it takes you to 3 different views. The default matrix view, that's one we were just looking at. Then it's got the list view, matrix list view. Then it has the enroller tree view as well. So if you click on that, and you want to just say, for example, you see here it's got 14 personally enrolled representatives, 35 last month, and already this month we've got 12 people, and it's not even a third of the month. Just think, 3 times this would be 36. So we're doing better right now than we were last month this time. You see, folks, it grows exponentially. And so if we want to have this set up to look at all the levels, and we can set that up accordingly, and then we want to go ahead and click on change the view. So when you change the view, it's going to show you everything going on there. So this will now show you all the people, their names and so forth listed in the program. And as you can see, the list keeps going on until you get to the bottom. And so I see some new names down there. That means some people, like this person here, was just signed up yesterday. Okay? And just not long ago, you can see all the different dates when they signed up and so forth. But this is important because remember, as your group grows, folks, because you can see this already is down, let's see, let me just go back to, if I click on this one again and go to matrix list view, okay, on here you can actually set it up to where you can see the display on level by level, see which level they're on, and go to here and change the view. And when you do that, what happens is that now you'll be able to see how far you've reached down into your matrix in your growth. And here I've got 1, 2, 3 people on my 8th level already. So this program is so smart, it lets you intelligently manage your team based upon what you're doing so far. And this is nothing compared to some of these guys. Some of these guys have over 6,000 people on their team already. Over 6,000. I mean, that is mind-blowing, folks, because this company is so fresh and new. So we're looking for the next big hitters out there to come in and get comfortable with this program and set yourself up to make the next $100,000 plus per month coming into this business. So you see, folks, we're here to help you get to that level. Hopefully tonight's information will have explained a few other things that you hadn't thought about before. And so I know we got, let's see, a caller on the line here. Let's see if I can get their line opened up. Caller from 386, your line is now open. Do you have any comments or questions about anything tonight? Your mic is wide open there, so just give us your first name and city that you're calling from, please. Okay, well, perhaps they want to remain anonymous. That's all right. We'll mute off your line. Let's see. Okay. And so, but that's perfectly okay. Sometimes people are a little shy. But again, folks, we're having our webinars twice per week, once every Tuesday, and again on Thursdays. And they're both at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're on the West Coast, that equates to 6 p.m. for you. Now, as far as the company goes, the corporate calls, as I mentioned earlier, they start up at 10 o'clock p.m., and that's Eastern Time, and that would be 7 p.m. on the West Coast. And they usually last not as long as this one. We try to go into more training on this one, but their calls are normally anywhere from about 15, 20 minutes. Sometimes less, sometimes a few minutes more. But I would highly recommend you get on there because they have exciting announcements made on each night's call. So that's going to be very important that you keep abreast of what's going on in such a powerful company. All right, folks. Well, if you don't have any questions at this point, my name is Bill Braylark, and we want to thank you again for stopping by and joining us tonight. And we're going to play a little bit more music here for you. And this music is some traveling music by Mr. Pat Metheny Group called Red Sky. Have a great evening, folks, and God bless you all. See you tonight later on.